Good day. I hope you have missed our videos. It's been a week. We've been quite busy, so I hope you will forgive us. We have also tried to make some videos in Italian because we have a lot of Italian customers that complained about not being involved in our videos because I always do them in English. So, but here we are back. And the argument today will be will regard a material that I love. You all know that I love it. It's celluloid, Italian celluloid pants, and especially because I've made a lot of exclusive editions in this beautiful material, and I want you I want to explain to you even better than before why I did and I still doing this collections. So with the help of Patrizia that is under the camera, I will show you a few of these pants, and while I show you the pants I will tell you some about the story and the main features and characteristics of this material. So now I'm going to take the camera and you will hear me while Patrizia will show you the pants. And here she is.
Ciao, ciao a tutti.
Okay, let's open one of these nice boxes, wooden boxes, and let's start here. Here we have on show a few Monte Grappa extra pants, and I think you will notice the beauty of this material, the celluloid, the depth and the chatouillant of this precious material is the reason it has always fascinated collectors and pen lovers from all over the world for so long time. Unfortunately, celluloid is not produced anymore, which makes it even more rare. And the problem comes from the production, which is extremely dangerous and difficult. First, because it needs time to be made, a lot of time, because it needs to be seasoned very well to stabilize the material, because the chemical composition of celluloid, it makes it very dangerous because it's inflammable. We have nitroglycerin inside the composition, and camphor. Camphor is what makes the celluloid smell so good. So when you see someone smelling a cap, it's not crazy. He's just cherishing the perfume. So I was saying, so it's inflammable, which has made the manufacture, the production of the material expensive and dangerous for whoever is going to make it. So now it's not produced anymore, while the last pieces and rolls come from Italy, from the production in the 90s of a very well-known company. And what we manage to produce and to offer you now, especially we're talking about Monte Grappa and Visconti and Delta in the past, and now Leonardo and Stipula, comes just only from the roads that are stocked and reserved in the stocks of the Italian companies. So we won't have very much for in the future. But let's Patrizia, help me open one of these trays. Sollevi uno di questi, ok, poi mettilo pure sopra quella blu. Ok, so let's have a look of this splendid material. It was historically, it has been used for its resilience, for its for the weight, because it's extremely light, and for its resistance to the oxidation and the corrosion of the ink. That's why, and of course for its brilliant colors. Nowadays, we have a lot of resins that try in a very good way, I have to acknowledge now, to be similar, to reproduce the beauty of celluloid, but look at this. They really can't match this depth in my point of view. So this is the reason it's so expensive, because it's so difficult to produce, to turn. There is a lot of material that has to be discharged, so it can't be used. So there are a lot of reasons why, unfortunately, these pens are so expensive, but the beauty, I think we all agree upon. So, and now have a better look at this editions of Corsani. So let's start with the beautiful extra from Montegrappa. This is the version we have made exclusively for the shop, which has this beautiful celluloid section, the 8 sides nib, and the ebonite feeder. The immediate comparison we can make with the same one, vedere la stessa con il puntale, the same one but with the standard, with the sterling silver section. It's beautiful as well, but I think you will agree that it has some special flair, the one with the celluloid section. We have made 2 colors, the turtle brown, this amazing one Patricia is showing you, and the bamboo green, which is exceptional as well. Stunning. Look at the color. Piston filling system. We have made just few pens, and here just look at, you see a standard red one, which is gorgeous as well. Then I would go past to this other tray where we have a few special pens, like the Ammiraglio by Montegrappa, a wonderful gray charcoal celluloid with a treasure inside, which is the Sailor special nib that has been made for Montegrappa by Sailor for this collection. Then a stacked celluloid from Montegrappa, the Nazionale collection. You will see in a while the difference with the Visconti stacked celluloid that we have used many times for our special collections. This is more a pearl color, brighter, and all the stacked rings are closer than in the pattern of the Visconti, and we have that beautiful flex nib inside. Then this is another color, the zebra color. Oh, beautiful, with sterling silver finishings. And now let's have a look at this Leonardo beauty, which is one of the most recent editions. It's called Momento Magico Abyss. Mi ferma di lì. The color is wonderful. We have, of course, this kind of celluloid has always a darker side and a brighter one. And here we have the beautiful new ink window by Leonardo that has been added recently to this edition in particular, and the amazing ebonite blue feeder that has been added on this edition to make even more stunning than it already is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Patrizia. Okay. And finally, at the bottom of these 3 trays, we have our latest editions we have made in celluloid in partnership with Stipula. I will start with the bigger one of the three. It's the only one that has this bigger sides, this bigger diameter, the green Gran Sasso. And I think you may see how beautiful this marble green and black celluloid is, in contrast with the sterling silver trims. Okay. We have made just 25, and it's an octagonal shape with a rounded end. The top cap and the top of the cap and the bottom of the pen are rounded, and I love how the 8 faces go gradually to the rounded shape of the end of the pen. It's really very well made, as the 6 rings, sterling silver rings, that are hand inserted in the cap. And finally the beautiful in-house nib by Stipula, specially made for us in 18 karat. It is usually a 14 for our editions. Sì, puoi chiudere, grazie. Grazie. And now we show you the latest 2 colors, the splendid alter ego. Wow, it's amazing orange and dark brown. Just 15 pieces of this splendid pen. It's a little bit slimmer in size than the Gran Sasso, but inside we have the same in-house nib by Stipula in 18 karat, and a special new added ebonite feeder. Il ebonite feeder, il conduttore di penso. Good.
Mi sono distratta.
Yeah, she was a little bit distracted. And finally the amber color, which is a classic from Stipula. Oh wow. This is one of the Patrizia favorite one, vero?
Sì.
È il tuo preferito?
Sì, sì, sì.
Per quale motivo?
Perché è bellissimo il rosso. Mi piace il rosso.
She likes the red parts of this amazing brown amber celluloid. Continua a girarla. Prima di qua. Sul nostro... Ok. Wow. Yeah. I will just put one beside the other. Se prendi la Gran Sasso e una di queste li facciamo vedere.
La differenza
di misura.
tra le due grandezze.
We are going to show you the difference in size among these 2 pens. The cap is especially what...
Si vede?
Se me la abbassi un po' di più.
Sì,
ok.
Così?
Sì. You can see, I hope, it's just a little bit slimmer, the amber and the alter ego, especially in the cap, you can see. Okay, great. And now, the final part of this video. What would I do without her? Fortunately, she doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Capisco. E voilà.
And now we open the box of treasures, where we have our Visconti stacked celluloid pens. This is the Sogno Blue, this one. It has been called like this because it was a dream of mine to have back again this wonderful blue celluloid. which I really adore. The only pity I couldn't do in the octagonal shape because the last rods available, because as I told you there are so few celluloid left, didn't allow to make a larger size because the octagonal shape needs a larger, a bigger diameter and size of the rods. They were not available anymore, but the pen came out beautiful. And we are going to open, ne apriamo una, we are going to open one to show you the black celluloid section. We had to do because the celluloid left was so few, we had to use a black celluloid to match the material, but also to make it even more vintage style. And the enamel blue of the clip, it's really great. These are what we have left of this beautiful collection, and beside there is the history of Corsani stacked celluloid with Visconti. We have the first one, the Corsani 90, which was on a Homo sapiens model, then the octagonal, the first octagonal one, yeah, and then the latest ones, the red, great, and the green one, where we for the first time we added this nice touch of the crystal ink window with the engraving of Corsani on it, which is just been replicated precisely with the new one, the gray octagonal, which Patricia is going to open for us, with the in-house Visconti 18 karat, 18 karat solid gold nib, the ink window, we have a lot of nice nib sizes on this pen, and it's an elegant pen like no other, and truly this is really the last of celluloid left. So the last part of the video, I will tell what a customer invited me to tell you. So I'm going to give back the camera, ti ridò la camera a Patrizia,
Sì.
and I'm going to tell you a little bit about celluloid. I mean how to keep it safe and to make it live forever. There are just I believe two simple but important rules to follow, which are: no, don't left them unattended in a box closed forever, or in a drawer, or whatever, or even in its own box. No, you can keep it there, but not forever. Sometimes you have to open it if you don't use it. Let them breathe like us. We need to breathe, because the chemical composition of celluloid emits exhalations, vapors, how to say, there are some emissions of the gases inside the composition, which, if they are closed all together in a box or in a drawer, don't come out, and so they stick on the pen and all that is beside them, and could oxidate the pens, and even speed up the process of crystallization of celluloid, which you can only avoid in this way, just simply not taking the pens closed inside but with you, which is the better way, or anyway making them see the air and the light sometimes. The second suggestion that I could give you, it's of course, it's not to expose them to direct sunlight for a long time. because it's an inflammable material, and it's a kind of fragile, especially the changing of temperatures and humidity, but especially the light on the pen for a long time, of course. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy or cherish this pen outside or outdoors on a splendid day. I'm not saying this. I'm just saying don't put on the desk to the sunlight and leave it there to die forever. That's all. These simple rules and your celluloid pen will be with you for a lifetime. So that's all, folks. That's all for us. I'm going to take back the camera again because I don't want to leave you with my face to close this video, but a better face than mine. And Patrizia will salute you in all of you in a different language. Let's start with France.
Au revoir.
Okay. English.
Bye bye.
Spanish.
Hasta luego.
Good. And what else? No, we have.
Tedesco non lo so.
Germany
non lo so.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
And then Italiano.
Ciao a tutti e buon weekend. Buon
Okay.
fine settimana.
Okay.
Ciao.
Ciao.